Well, in the last minutes, just before you came to me, Minister Bheki Cele has just arrived, and as you rightly said, he is here to visit Bulelani Qolani, who was manhandled earlier this week. There was a video that went viral on the internet that shows Qolani being dragged naked from his shack here while there was eviction operations going on by the city of Cape Town. Now the minister and the big entourage has arrived. In the background you can see community members that live here in this area of Khayelitsha. Of course there is a court order that protects 49 families or households that have set up their shacks here until the lockdown comes to an end. But we heard a little bit earlier from the mayor of Cape Town, Dan Platter's office, saying that this area is earmarked for housing, and there's a pipeline that's under construction that runs through this area that will be part of housing projects for Khayelitsha and the surrounding areas. Now they say the court only allowed 49 of those households to be on the land here, and they are dealing with daily invasions of people moving to this area, and that is what they were acting on, to evict people. But there is an independent investigation underway, and Mayor Dan Plato has said that he is expecting the results of that investigation no later than the 10th of July. But as we speak, the Minister of Police, Bheki Cele, just arrived. He will most certainly speak to Bulelani Qolani himself, who has gone and laid a complaint against the city of Cape Town at the Harare police station here in Khayelitsha. And we spoke to him yesterday one-on-one, and he told us the embarrassment of the incident is so great that he feels nobody would employ him. He says he's even too embarrassed to speak to his family after that video of him being dragged naked from his shack went absolutely viral. But we'll keep tabs on the story and hear what the Minister of Police has to say. I just want to point out something to you. I'm going to step out of shot again. As you can see in the background there, absolutely no social distancing, and that is one of the great concerns that is currently facing the country as we mark 100 days of lockdown in South Africa. Yesterday when we were here as well, very little people here wearing masks. There's absolutely no social distancing, and that is the kind of the trend we've been finding across the city of Cape Town as well as in other provinces, as we've seen. People are not adhering to those regulations. I myself am wearing a mask always. My colleague Clinton Surf behind the camera as well is wearing a mask. And I'm just for a moment going to show you the microphone that we use to keep our distance when we do interviews with people. I don't know if you can see it, so let me lift it up for you. It is a rifle mic. It is a very powerful microphone, but on it we've also got a mic stand to create distance between people. And as you see in the background, as I've pointed out, social distancing is one of those crucial things that people are still not adhering to. Also the wearing of masks. And it's a great problem and a great concern that has also been expressed by the Department of Health in the province, where people are not sticking to 3 simple rules that could help save their lives. Wear a mask, keep your distance, sanitize your hands, and wash them as regularly as possible. So we will not see how this event will unfold here today. Like I said, there is no social distancing. It is a great worry. Khayelitsha is one of those hotspots in the city of Cape Town. And 100 days into the lockdown in South Africa, it seems that some people are still thinking that this virus might not affect them, when in fact it's quite the opposite. Where you can do something so simple to protect you from it, people are not doing it. But we'll keep you posted throughout the day, and we're going down to the area now to listen to what the Minister of Police, Bheki Cele, is going to say to the community.
Mariska, I wanted to ask you a question just quickly. What has been the response on the ground to the Cape Town mayor's assertions yesterday that the naked eviction, claiming that to some extent it was a staged act, that the man was tactically undressed himself so that he could make a scene, but also there's been a sense that this issue is being politicized. What is the sense in Cape Town?
Look, like I said, we've received that statement from the city of Cape Town. Indeed, you are correct. The mayor says in there that there is video evidence of Bulelani Qolani where he is fully clothed while shacks around his own shack was being demolished, and shortly after he went to his shack and he came out naked of his own accord. Now that is according to the statement released by the mayor Dan Plato, but he says he does not condone the treatment that Qolani received at the hands of law enforcement officers. We of course know that 4 officers have been suspended pending that independent investigation, but we've also heard that this seems to be a trend when land invasion units move in to clear areas of illegal invasions. People go into their shacks, they get undressed in the hopes that they might not be taken out of their shacks and the shacks being demolished. That is definitely something that the mayor Dan Plato is saying. He says that is happening on a regular basis, but as he said, he wants that independent report concluded so that they can find out what happened, and he reiterated that he does not condone the treatment, but there is video evidence according to Plato that Qolani was dressed, shortly after went into his shack, came out naked. So that will all come out in the investigation.
Quickly release you to go cover what's happening behind you. Thanks, Mariska, for that update. Mariska Botha there in Khayelitsha will probably be going back to her shortly as she covers what the Minister of Police, Bheki Cele, is saying. You're watching The Agenda. Let's take a break.